Welcome back. Right before the break, we were talking about how our citizens and green card holders, clients, and viewers go to India to get married, and after the marriage, they rush into filing a petition without taking proper steps. And I was telling some of the things they do is, for example, not having the vidhi and getting the marriage registered without a vidhi. They get a certificate from the registrar of marriages, and they consider that is valid because they say, I went to court. Then I ask them, tell me what court? Court of law, which requires a 30-day notice and performs actually the marriage, or did you register, what did you say in that form? You are married already, on what date you get married, who was the priest? So, if that was a marriage certificate that was registered without having a marriage is invalid obviously, but they use that the petition is approved. Now, the immigration service is not aware of all these customs and all those things, and they just take marriage certificate as a valid marriage certificate and the petition is approved. They send to the consul. When it reaches, even the NVC does not know. American consuls know these things, they see these things all the time, and the American consul then goes into the details to say, show me the vidhi photos. Now, some people make vidhi, I have seen cases the way they make vidhi photos. Actually, I know in Hyderabad in India there was a studio that will show all the witnesses, parents, everything phony, and make videos also. So this was a big fraud going on. Consul knows about that. Every single case your wife is going, husband is going for interview, they want to see the vidhi pictures, and slightest doubt they will keep the case pending under section 221G administrative processing for a long time, until they have a time to go to Kalol or go to Mehsana or any place, and they are not going to rush, take one file and take a flight. They wait until they have 10, 15, 20 cases in that area. People keep on saying, what happened, what happened, what happened. Do the case in a very perfect way, legal way, so that there is no question, so there is no doubt, that case go well smoothly. And when they have these things, they sometimes do something they shouldn't be doing, the consuls. They say, you tell me the truth and give me a statement, otherwise you will have problems. So the wife thinks that, okay, maybe I will tell him the truth and then he will give me the visa. Of course, he is not going to give you the visa. He is still going to deny you and charge under fraud 212A6C lifetime bar, जिंदगी भर के लिए वो वीज़ा उसको नहीं मिल सकती. Of course, there are some provisions जिसमें माफ़ीनामा बोलते हैं, waiver बोलते हैं, वो भी हो सकता है. But why go into those things? And they do it all the time, all the time. Now, why they do it? Let me also tell that why they do it. When I ask the people, भाई क्यों किया ऐसा, क्यों? ओ मेरे फ्रेंड ने किया था ऐसा, मेरे कज़न ने किया था, my uncle told me to do that, पड़ोसी तो गुजरात में वो एजेंट था. They keep on talking about two different type of agents, travel agents and agents who take money and smuggle people and made them do the wrong things. Nevertheless, that's wrong, no matter which way you do, who told you and what happened. This becomes a big serious problem. My advice to all of you is, if you are going to India to get married, do everything correctly, rightly, tell the truth and go smoothly, because once they put the case pending even for investigation, if you, sometime in real cases I have seen, sometimes real case consul has a doubt because of something the girl said in the interview or because of something was lacking in the papers. You be careful, because that case ultimately will be resolved, but there may be delay for a year or more and all that. So then let's also talk about divorced people. Somebody is divorced previously by a mutual divorce. स्टैम्प पेपर पे लिख दिया, दोनों ने साइन कर दिया, बोला ये मेरा डिवोर्स है सर्टिफिकेट. बहुत सारे lawyers हैं, especially most American lawyers don't understand that a mutual divorce is not valid unless there is a custom and practice in that particular group. But that's a hassle. The consul always will deny, we have to fight, we have to show the custom and practice, we have to go to court to get a court order, this marriage is valid, and a lot of hassle. So what do? Mutual divorce. Then they marry the girl here and they file the papers, immigration approves, American consul says, sorry, your divorce is not valid. So it denies and returns the petition back to immigration to cancel. You know what happens then? Petition is gone, he comes crying, oh मैंने ऐसा किया, अभी क्या करेंगे, अभी wife मेरी अटक गई उधर. I say, yeah, because you made a wrong step. So what shall I do? I say, go again back. Former wife, the first wife है, give her a proper legal divorce from the court. Then again, because your marriage was invalid before, because you got married while you were already married. So after the divorce, you must get married to her again properly with a vidhi and all that, and get a new marriage certificate, and then file a new petition, and then the process will continue. National Immigration Service approve the petition, the NVC and the council. So let us say easy 2 years, 3 years time, you are just waiting for the process, lot of money to spend, lawyers and work, and lot of time. So again, see what happens when people do these kind of things. Always tell the truth, truthfully. Also understand one other thing, people don't realize, with the technology over the years and the database, today any kind of applicant goes in, whether it's a visitor, a student, anything, green card application, any application, their computer has tremendous amount of information. They have a database which contains information about the consulate, any previous applications, denials, anything, about the immigration service, anything you did, you are here, you applied for a petition, anything that is in the records of the immigration service, they have it right there. Who are your family members in the US? He said, no, my father is here, he is a farmer. I said, who is Mahesh Patel? Oh, he is my father. He said, is your father there in the US illegally? He get a shock. Arey, kaisa pata laga? How did you know? I am telling you, they have in a database all that information that you will not imagine. Then they ask about the family members in the US, because that is one of the subjects. On a visitor student visa, having a citizen or green card holder is a negative factor. So they say, I have no relatives, but they tell the name of the sister. Who is she? Oh, she is my sister. Where is she? She is in Chicago. But you just said you have no relatives. Quiet, chup. So these are some of the issues. Believe me, motor vehicle department, US I am talking about, Social Security Administration, motor vehicle department, all that record is available. They can access anything, bank accounts up to IRS. So be careful, everything be truthful. Remember, they will catch you somewhere going through the documents if there is some hanky-panky done before. I mean, how much can you hide? It's not a good idea. एक झूठ बोलने के लिए 10 झूठ बोलने पड़ते हैं. It's not a good thing to do. I think once again we have a time for a short break, and we'll talk a little more interesting tips that I can give you and tell you what kind of questions people ask all the time. So stay tuned, we will be back.